back to my YouTube channel. A lot of you guys have been wondering, what app do I use to edit my videos? The app I use is a really great app. It's free and it is called InShot. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with InShot Pro. I really recommend you get it, and it's not very expensive. You can pick whichever one of these subscriptions you want. So now we want to edit our videos. What we do is obviously we're going to click on video and then select the videos that we want to combine or edit. Perfect. So now that we've selected our video, for this I just selected a random video that I have already edited and posted on my YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description. It's called Pins, Forks, and Skewers in Chess. So, first thing we're going to do is click on where it says Canvas. Now let's go to Zoom and Background. When we go to Background, we can select a background that we want for the video that's not going to be in the actual video. For example, if you click on Photos, you can select a picture from your photo album, or you can maybe pick one of these. For example, let's just pick basic one like this one. Now, if we pinch the video, it's going to make it bigger and smaller. So say we want it like that. There we go. And now we click on the check mark, and now that's what it's going to look like. I think that's a really cool feature. Because in the background, if you want, you go back to Canvas, Zoom, and if you move it over here, you can add text on the side. For example, let's click on text and write some text. So make sure to check out my, or something more simple. How about we add subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. There we go. Now we press enter and the check mark on the bottom. Now to edit the text, first if we drag the arrow, the first arrow is when the text is going to start, and the second one is where it's going to end. So if we want to edit the transition of when the text starts and ends, what we do is go to edit and then go to that little swipe thingy. So if you put on fade, this is what it's going to look like. So you can do it like that, like that. There's so many different ways. For now, let's put the down arrow, for example. That's what's going to look like. And if we want to move the text around, we're going to click on there. And here we can shrink it. And maybe move it up right here. If you want it to be shorter, you just press return, and return. Now you click on the check mark again, and you can change the angle and shrink it by pinching. So let's say we want it like that, and we want this to end about here. Well, yes, you get it. So now, if we don't want the volume to sound in the video and we want to add our own music, what we do is click on it, click on the video, click on volume, and extract audio. Now, there's two different things, the audio and the video. So let's delete maybe the extract, and now we can add our own music. So let's go to music and tracks. So here, there's a lot of different theme music you can use. And if you want to import your own, you go to imported music, import, and click on files. So now let's pick a random track, maybe one from imported music, maybe this one. Now that's what's going to be sound for the whole video. So this is what it sounds like. Yes, so it's going to be like that for the entire video. Now, another thing we can do is filter. Here we go to maybe adjust. You can change the lightness, make it brighter, change contrast, warmth, tint, saturation, everything basically. Now to save, you just go to check mark. If you want to go to FX, these are a lot of different effects you can use for your intro or even for the whole video. And there's a lot of one of them you can use. This one is pretty good for aesthetic intros. Sorry, this one's good for also aesthetic intros. This one's good for the video and beats, distort. There's so many different effects you can use. If you go to filters, you get the idea. You can pick a filter for your video. Now, if you are like this, but you want to add another thing, we could click on the check mark and video photo. If you want, you can add stickers. There's so many cool different stickers. So what I use to edit my videos is when I do the subscribe button, here I put the little heart one. Here are all the social media logos. It's really cool. For example, if you want people to subscribe or if you want people to follow your Instagram, you click on there maybe. Here, and then you can add text next to it and say that's my Instagram account. If you want your own stickers, what you do is click on the 3 dots and new. Here are all the new ones. Most of them are InShot Pro. So let's import maybe our own stickers. So what we do is go to the photo album right there, and here we can pick all of our stickers. If we press choose from camera roll, it has to be a picture with a transparent background. For example, this one, it does not have a transparent background. It will not work. Not a lot of them do, honestly. Now this one does, so that's good. Then this one does. Then this one also does, so that's good. And this bell does too. Now say that we want them to subscribe. We maybe pick this one. And we'll move it right here. And if you want it to last the whole video, you just drag the arrow. So yes, there's a lot of other things we can do. For example, if we want it to be, if for example we're doing a Procreate tutorial and we want to do a time lapse for something that's boring, what you do is bring the speed up, and now it's going to be sort of like a time lapse. And it's going to be much faster. The music will stay the same, but the video is going to be much faster. Another thing you can do is if you press freeze, it's going to show you the first little image in the whole video. So it's just going to show you that for a long time, and then it's going to switch to the intro. If we want there to be a transition, there's a little apostrophe right there. You click on it and transition. Here you can make it fade. You can make it fade for longer time, shorter time. There's a lot of different ones you can use. For example, this one works too. Or there's a glitch one too. So yes, there's a lot of, and if you want to go back, you just go to basic and the little crossed out symbol. Now another thing we can do is if we go to canvas, I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you go to background, you can pick one from your camera roll. So let's do that. So yes, now we have selected our image. Here we can select the amount of blur we want the picture to have, and if we want to delete it, we just go to the little trash can icon. So let's say we want maybe about that amount of blur, and here's more, here's less, and here there's no blur. So let's maybe go there and click on the check. Now there we go, we have our own background. So before we end this video, make sure to check out my website, lila.me, and that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!